Favorite Daddy-O verse Stetsasonic is On Fire album, My Rhyme. And it's because of what I say. It's lines in it. So I said, you know, my rhyme does work when I put it to use. Make me glow when I'm walking up and down this deuce. And when I'm shopping on Delancey buying brand new gear, girls always want to whisper something in my ear. At a show, old ladies have been waiting in line, and they all want to come hearing Daddy-O's rhyme. That's crazy. Because, you know, subliminally, I'm talking about old ladies coming. That's ill. Like, that's fucking ill. That's 86. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in another part of that record, I talk about my rhyme breathing. You know what I'm saying? You may not believe it, but my rhyme breathes. So I talk about my rhyme in first person and second person, like, but like it's a living thing. And, yeah, you know, I just think that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. In terms of police brutality in 2016, you know, Trae Tha Truth Records, you know, I have a record out, an album called The Old Dad, the Gun, and the Children, and I did a video that's out now. I'm actually working with the Justice for Mario Woods campaign. I did a video called Blood Got Shot, and it's about police brutality. It's a pretty brutal watch. I mean, you watch it, you might cry. I mean, I think, you know, I say it all the time, awareness is the first step. You know, we have to talk about awareness first. I don't want to get into conspiracy. I don't want to get into any of that. I think people being aware, because I think that there's a level of the population that really doesn't understand that this is problematic. Yeah, we in the hood, we get it all day. You know, if you listen to my record, I say first time I saw it was Claude Reese. Look up Claude Reese. See how old that is. I'm talking 70s, a little kid getting shot in the back by a cop. So in the hood, we've always understood what that could be. I'm not going to say what it is because it's not always that. But we've always understood what that could be. But I think that there's levels of the population that need to understand what that is. There's a man on Wall Street, right? There's a man on Michigan Avenue. There's a man somewhere that doesn't know that. He's living a different life. He lives somewhere in the suburbs, or he's living in some penthouse, and he just doesn't really know it happens. The way he thinks is, this kid Trayvon must have been doing something wrong. This kid Mario Woods must have just been doing. There's no way cops are gonna shoot somebody for nothing. That's the way they think. So awareness is the first step, so people can learn what's going on, and then we can begin to. And then it falls into legislation and policy. If it literally goes to lawmakers and politicians to, like, you know, and then you know, I don't want to talk about public coup, but then that's when we got to put the pressure on the people. Once they're aware, then we can put the pressure on the people. But I think awareness is the first step. And just as an MC, I'm going to do my job there.
Don't get me wrong, like the marching and all that stuff and the protest and all that, like, that's cool, we need that. But, man, the hood's so fucked up. Like, you need them protests and marches in the hood, too. It's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like, really in the situation, what's going on, how the world made, how it's set up right now, you can't do nothing about it.
Fife, I was the first person, you know what I'm saying, I kind of connected with on a major label type of thing as an artist on the Family Tree Tour that really, like, checked my beats. I was like, man, you know, like, you really dope.
It's like, you gotta be real, and it's official. And when he played the record back then, it meant something. So I understood now, but you didn't understand what he was going through. But when he played that record and we heard it for the first time on the radio, man, that was a crazy moment right there. It was like, we did it.
He showed me, like, 9 or 10 composition notebooks of rhymes. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, he writes.